Side mirror LEDs, sequential dynamic turn signals.
بطل لعنة.
That's what we're doing today, guys. Just be patient. Don't break anything. Don't force anything. Pull the mirror towards you. Pry it with this yellow or orange prior that came in the box. Then pry those little niblets so that you can pull the backing to the back. That's the cover, by the way, upper cover. You can, if it gets stuck a bit, just jiggle it, wiggle it, whatever. So you just need to make sure that to work in an angle, once you need, there are two screws, by the way, once you need to remove the backing, work the mirror back and forth, like close it and open it. I'll show you right now what I mean. So that's the first screw. There are only two screws, nothing else in there, no other screws available, at least on the SR5 model. Anybody that has those dynamic lights or turn signals on the mirrors, this is how you do it. You pry it, 4 places to pry, in the middle, up, down, and then you just, while prying it, pull to the back, to the other side, so that you remove the back cover, the upper back cover. Now, just jiggle it up and down, close the mirror, and then remove this little niblet. You see how there's a hook at the corner? So if you don't close it, it's gonna break, or it's gonna be tougher to remove. By the way, while I'm doing this, I decided to change my puddle lights too. Probably most of you have done the first time mod, you changed your puddle lights. It was probably pain in the ass to do so. These are the LEDs, dynamic LEDs that I received from Cartrim. You're gonna see them now. At the same time, those wires, by the way, I've bought some T10s from Amazon. I always keep T10s in my truck or car. You never know when you need it. That's my TRD gear shift that I received from Cartrim too. It's amazing quality. I'll post some pictures. Very easy to change. You just screw it and unscrew it, or screw it back. Those are the T10s. I think they were JDMs. I just buy some. They're good quality, not bad. Light output is okay. Better than the OEM for sure. So we plugged back in, make sure everything works. Before you tidy up anything, whatever you're working on, make sure everything functions before you close up and finish and tidy up. So we're testing the puddle light and then the T10, if they're gonna work. Once they work, we start closing everything back up, and I'll show you the final product. So here's how the light works. It's dynamic and T10 works. I just used my key fob to test it, like, you know, close and open the truck. So we're putting back the cover. First, put in the puddle light. Then put that yellow wire into its place. Don't let it hanging, or else you're gonna break it while closing it off. See how he put it on 180 degrees and then turn it upside down? That's the best way to do it, so that everything comes back in place. The dynamic lights, the LED lights, they come a bit different than the OEM on where to sit. So this is the wire that I'm talking to you about. It has to be plugged in its place. Leave the dynamic LED light just, you know, in place, and make sure that it doesn't touch any wire, or you're not squeezing any wire, and tidy up this way. Then just push, holding the front, push it so that it clicks and everything goes in place. After that, open the mirror and then make sure that, you know, the seal is not squeezing, or it's sitting in place. So there's a seal all around the mirror that holds the water not to go in. And once you want to push, don't push on that white up, down, left, right mirror actuator, or whatever you want to call it. Put back the screws, I think all in all, 6 to 7 minute job. You see the video, I started it. I think it's a 6 to 7 minute, not even 6 minutes if you know what you're doing. If not, go back to my video, pause it, and you know, back and forth. That's what I do. Don't pull up the mirror too much. Don't force it. As I said, never force anything unless it's a jammed, seized caliper or something. So we put back the screws. You line up, you know, the where you pried. You make sure nothing is moving. You press well. And those are my LED lights. I don't think Car Trim sells it anymore. Now everything works. Mirror works. Put back the upper cover. The seal is right there. Make sure it's inside. And before you press, center that white thing that holds the mirror. And then put back the wire. So, like in an angle. Best way to do it. And just push in the middle. Right in the middle. See, if you push down, it goes down or up. So the best way to do it is push in the middle. There you go, guys, the final product. I'm gonna put on the flasher so that you can see the final product. I really love them. They're like a different touch. You don't see a lot of 4Runners out there with this touch. I like them. They're really good quality. So they match the color of the turn signal too. I think it's oranges and really nice orange. So there you go, guys. Thanks for watching. You can always contact me on Messenger. Have a good day.